Okay, hello dear friends, good afternoon, such a beautiful, beautiful afternoon. And this video, I think I will make it into a philosophical makeup about dating a short man. And this is because I just did a video of cutting my hair and one friend asking about comments. And I think I title it Dating a Short Man. It's kind of attracting, eyeball attracting. So anyway, there is much, I think there is much more than dating what particular kind of person. So I will take this time first to make myself a little bit more presentable. I went to swim in outdoor swim, and I start to realize I was quite ashamed of it and thought maybe I should not let you notice it. But then I was thinking, why not? You should see it. I have goggle pen, goggle 10. You know, when you swim a lot in winter time, and when people do skiing, those goggle 10, and it's quite a la mode. It shows that you have the means to go ski, which is quite a luxury activity. And then I was thinking, it does not look good if I go back to in my culture and thinking, first, skin dark is not a good, it's not appreciated. But now I am thinking, just live in the life of your surrounding. I am not living in Beijing. Even if I live in Beijing, I live my life. If there needs to be sunshine, needs to be 10 activities, I will do it. And actually, I was thinking, you know, people make tattoo to make them cool. And I have a natural tattoo because I have a goggle 10. It's like tattoo, but the hottest tattoo or the coolest tattoo. People make tattoo because it makes them look hot or look cool, and I got sunshine to make me tattoo. Anyway, I will stop these silly things. So just live with whatever condition you have and take advantage of it. Yeah. Some friends, my video is kind of condescending when I make this blah blah video. I feel a little bit bad for making this condescending video. I kind of get it when you are, because I do not like people's motivational talk and people tell me what to do. So today I will talk about my weakness, and I will talk about all these ordinary things that has, I think that is less intimidating. What do you think? Okay. So first, let me do my makeup. And this makeup is so simple. Just so that when I am on camera, if I later on do video, do talking video, the freckle is not too significant, and my goggle 10 is not too significant, and it's just and my face is not too oily. Summertime is always very oily, right? Oh yeah, and one friend said, "What vitamin do you have to get this skin?" What vitamin? What is vitamin? I only know the word vitamin, but I do not know what is for what. I do not use any medicine, and I eat food, vegetables, some fruits, yogurt, normal food. I do not eat any supplements. I do not have any supplement. It's not in my budget. Not because it's not in my budget. I think in my philosophy, I will not even say in Chinese philosophy, food itself is medicine. You use it right, you get enough from your food, and that is good enough. Okay. I think I need some color to I need the lip balm too. To even out a little bit of the color. So up to now, you have already had enough time to look at my hair. So it's not very evenly cut. It's okay. And I do not know the back, but you can see, I think I can see here, there are some uneven part, and here there are some longer part and shorter part. There is no perfection. Oh, this looks good. Oh my God, I was trying to show you some uneven part. So, so the point I want to make is that it's, let me get some light. The point I want to make is that it's not perfect, and it's okay not perfect. And if something is not perfect, we can always do something. For example, this part of here is perfect, better than I expected. This part is not good. You can put your hair here and just use your hand to push a little bit, because it's zigzag, and if you use your finger to hold it in, it goes in, then it's okay. If it is still okay, then it is the nature of your hair. Do not fight it too much. Right? That's about it. Okay, so let me read this comment. I want to spend some time. And last night, there was a big thing happening, and I will tell you this story later on in another video. This one, I will just tell you that something bad happened, and I was so depressed, so stressed, so anxious. And I came back home and I fell asleep. Not falling asleep in a happy, comfort way, and is this exhaustion and exhausted, and just no energy, no brain power, no brain cell to think through, think clear. So I went to bed not even taking off clothes or comfortable, just cranked in the bed. And later in dinner time, my son came to me and asked what was happened, because usually I am better than this. So I told him what happened with all my courage, and he said something. He said something like, it's okay. Something really stuck me is, there is up, there is down. The downs is to glorify the up, not exactly this word, but the up is glorify, the down is glorify the up, and the up is to avoid the down. And it will be over, it will pass. And suddenly it just brings back everything. I was not yet totally recovered, and I was in a quite shock situation, and it stopped. That is strange. Sorry, I was suddenly disturbed. Let me try to get back. So there are ups and downs in our life, and we will get over it. And today I start, so at the end of the night, I woke up again, and I write down what I need to do. Call this authority, call this place, and shipping things, and go to swim, and cut my hair. So this morning, the first thing I did, cut my hair. I cannot deal with it anymore. I cannot deal with a long hair. I know for many people it's not long at all. It's all relative. For me, it's too long. The hair does not have any strength. When the hair grows long, it starts to lose its strength. It needs to be cut. And then after some time, cut again. Maybe only a teeny tiny little trim. It gets your hair into that strength, into this tightness. So I need that. So I did it. And now I am so much happier. The things in my chest that's so heavy in my chest, I got it out. And at this time I was thinking, people living alone, when you have I got one friend commenting I live alone, and suddenly it struck me. When you live alone and you have some problem, you meet with challenges, there is nobody to talk with. At least I can talk with my son, with my family, and we can discuss a little bit, make some silly jokes, or do something, or give some ideas, so you can bring up a dialogue, even confrontation, which is very healthy. And only by ourselves we are missing a very critical part of our communication. That is dialogue, that is exchange of idea, that is argument, confrontation, compromise, and caring, all this. So if you are living alone, I know one friend, I really admire you. If you have anything, make a comment here. Maybe I can make a video, maybe other friends can start to dialogue, and we can get a little bit released of our energy. And I have one friend mentioning about social anxiety. I was just thinking about it yesterday, or sometimes I am having this social anxiety, or just anxiety. And how do I get myself back on track? One thing is time. With time, we will eventually wear over that stress, that anxiety. Everything has a life. Good thing have a lifespan. Bad thing have a lifespan. Good energy have lifespan. Bad energy, same, have lifespan. After some time, it will wear off no matter what it is. You will switch into a new mindset. So, and I am just thinking, what makes me that comfortable from time to time to recover from it? I am kind of a lonely person in a bigger sense. I'm very shy talking with people, meeting new people. And one of the things that get myself happy is actually making video. At the beginning, nobody listened to me. It's not as effective. Now, if I have something, I make video, at least people make comments and encourage me or discuss about their things. So there is a dialogue start. There is something that through my initiation, not because I have a great idea initiation, it's just because I speak it out, I ask for help, I try to bring it up. There are people echoing. So I think there is one thing very important, is that we need an audience. And without an audience, without with no one applauding, it's very lonely. So I am thinking, one thing is time, the other thing is start something that you can make a difference, you can make your influence. It may be the same as the influencer, but we think about influencer is kind of a dedicated or is kind of a stereotype, beautiful makeup with empowering outfit, very empowering, not like my outfit is just looking so coward. And you see on the news, on internet, there are people who bear it out and they call it celebrating narcissism and celebrating self-love. Kind of different. I think my self-love is not bearing myself. 我可以在这儿吗？ I think my self-love, or a lot of us self-love, is to allow ourselves to be in our element. It is actually true. When they are in their element, maybe these people, they are in their element when they do not wear anything. And let people see they do not wear anything. Hard for me to understand, but one thing I can understand, anything I passionately dislike, there must be someone passionately like. Okay, stop that. Okay, now we will come back to our main topic about dating a short man. So we have one friend asked a question: if there is only one thing that annoys us about a person, should we stop seeing the person or get over that one thing? I am looking more for a dating advice because you give many good advice. I would like to know what's your opinion about dating short men. This actually, when I saw this question, the very first I think about is the video I listened, and it's Dan Ariely. He is a behavior economist, and he did Google Talk, he did a lot of TED Talk, a very influential people. And there are a lot of things I suggest you to listen to it. And he's particularly talking about a lot about dating. For example, there are many dating sites, and people just look around, some Ashley or Tinder or whatever, and nobody is serious. And they did a lot of experiment from an economic perspective. So finally, they made one thing is that, for example, in the dating site, you pay a certain amount, $1 or $100 or $1,000. You go there and you look for all these, you get whatever money you pay, you get whatever amount of. So people are never serious. So they made a decision that they have a limited number. If you pay this amount of money, you only can see this amount of people. So by eliminating the choice, actually people are more serious. There are a lot of interesting things. Another thing he talked about is that when dating, people usually choose equivalent. For example, if we arrange people from 1, 0, 1, let's say 1 to 10, 1 being not as good looking, 10 the most good looking, and you put yourself in a certain level, and people usually choose, if I am 3, I will choose 2, 3, 4, something like it. And if you are 4, 5, if you are 9, 10, you usually choose 9, 10 or 8, around that range. People has this sense to have this equivalence. That is very interesting. So let's talk about dating a short man. I think according to my theory of the world, everyone has something good, have something strong, and our weakness is our strength. My weakness is my strength. Let's say if a person is not good looking, this is my mother told me, you are not good looking, you are not smart. How can you make a living? You cannot marry to a rich family to make a living by being good looking, which is what this world is right now, right? And this is a very true truth. Yeah, so if you do not have some of the ability, some of the gifts, you will develop something to make yourself sustain and make yourself stand out, make yourself livable, right? To make your value. So let's talk about this appearance. Appearance in dating is one of the most important, right? We see someone just because of the appearance, we get attracted to it. And I am very much into appearance. As I age, I get into appearance not because of face, feature and things. I see kindness. I see the heart. You can see some people are just purely selfish and evil. And you can see someone just generous and kind and just think about the people around you, right? With the good energy, kindness, generosity accumulated to you, you just build up this, it just reflect in you. And I always say, before 30 years old, or maybe now before 40 years old, you can fool around with your appearance, with your face. After 40, after a certain age, good looking or not, is not about your face feature, it's about your heart. An evil heart person just cannot look good. Now I see the leaders. Now I see world leaders. Now I see the people, the movie characters. Now I see the YouTube, anyone. When I see, I have an impression and I know this is a good person or not. And majority of the time it is right. Even it is not right, it does not matter. I will not hurt anybody. Anyway, our face do not cheat. Our face. A lot of time you can see people talking so nice, talking so good, smile so good. They do not need to. We already see who they are. So talk about people who is not so good looking and who is good looking. I remember in my high school, and I passed the entrance examination and went to Beijing's best high school, one of the best high school, 实验中学. And in this school, we have one classmate, and we first time hundreds, thousands of students go to school and see our name, and we line up. We did not know which class, and I saw one guy, tall, slender, big eyes, good looking, and the face is like 面如凝脂，面如皎月. It's like the full moon. It's like the new moon. It's so beautiful, so good looking. The eyes is shining, and it's not about fell in love or something. But definitely I fell, and everyone falls. Such a good, beautiful image. Everyone, every girl, maybe boys in today's standard, every girl fell. I can feel it. And we were in the same class. And after some time, I start to know I could not even hold my breath when passing by. And later on, start to know that this person is not that interesting, and there is a lot of thing about his character. It's not generous, kind of mean, and I start to just looking at the face, the appearance start to fade and fade and fade, and you just do not have any feel of this person at the end, later on. And it's not about that having a relation and secret love. It's not even to that stage. It's just about a person's charm, person's attractiveness, person's charisma. Is not only about face. Going back 2 years later, I was preparing high school examination. I was in another high school, and there is one boy, good looking, and there is another, and he tall, slender. You know, I like tall and slender. Tall and slender, good looking, and he has a friend, another two person. It's a totally different school. And this student, it's a joke. Almost everyone laughs at him. He is short. It's like the movie comic character. comic character DeVito or someone, maybe DeVito, and fat, round, short, and he was very dark skin, very tanned. In China, if you are tanned because you have to outside, and yes, and in my time, anyway, it's just one of the not so attractive, and one of the less attractive one. But he was always happy. He was always happy. And at the beginning, I was thinking, oh, why do I sit? Why my friend has this friend? And then when they came to do our self-study, study time, came to the classroom, make 1 or 2 sentences. And I cannot even hold my breath. I have to laugh. It's just so funny and so interesting. And he's kind, he's 侠义, he's very heroic and helping friends and can pay my life, pay my everything for my friend. That kind of heroic feeling, it's just a perfect character. But he just does not look good. He's short also. And eventually you just feel the charm, the charisma from this person radiating. Everyone likes to be with him. Whenever with him, you just feel happy. You feel good. It's like people with me, they feel good because they are better than me. So my class, my students are happy with me because they are better than me. Anyway, I will not talk about that. It's just so good. Sorry. It's just such a vivid, interesting character. We left, there is no relation, there is no anything developed, but it just teaches me something. The personal charm is the charisma of the person is not only appearance. So dating a short man or a long man is a personal choice. It's like my haircut. Because I am making video, so I see myself. 99% of the day, I do not see myself. If I care so much about looking at the mirror, and every day I look at the mirror, I will see myself. If I do not look at the mirror, I do not even know. I only care about my feeling. My feeling is I cut my hair. I get rid of the problem. I get rid of the heavy thing in my chest. I am happy. I need a short hair. That's it. Do I make sense? You date a long man or a short man, it's your business. At the end of the day, how you live your life, which room you sleep, how you live your life. 你跟你嫂子的事儿，我跟你姐夫的事儿，你管得着吗？ How I live with your brother-in-law. No, your sister-in-law. Oh, you call me sister. How I live, yeah, that's a Chinese way. You get it. How I live with my husband is my life. You make sure you feel right. Of course, dating a short man or good-looking man or a particular appearance man, you may think about the next generation is another consideration. I have never thought about it, but just pure from the character. You decide. I can go out to cut my hair or cut it by myself. There are problems. There are two solutions. Go out to let it cut or cut it myself. When there is something that becomes so, you just weigh it, you just balance it. The long hair is too unbearable, I cut it. You want this person more than anything else, then you do not care about any other things. I am ready to go out with a limp. If you are still hesitating, if you are still not sure, it's only because you are not taking him serious enough. You are not loving him that much. You know, when you love a person so much, a degree, when you love this much, you do not even see. It's not yet there. I can see. If you hesitate, it's because it's not there. Do I make any sense? It's your life. You decide. There is no right, no wrong. You make the best of your condition. You make the best of what you have. And you live with the imperfection. You manipulate a little bit. You push a little bit. You touch a little bit from time to time. And you can still live the life that you deserve, that you have made effort for. On the other hand, we know one most handsome, most famous movie character. Not movie character, movie star, Hollywood movie star, has married. Now they are separated. A tall fashion model. I don't know how they kiss each other. Maybe he has to have a... Maybe he has to wear a pair of high heel shoes or high flat foam shoes, or use a bathroom stool to stand on top. Every kindergarten have this. 他可以站马扎上亲他老婆去。But that didn't stay. A tall woman married a short man didn't last long. But actually, this tall woman has married another not so tall man. And they last so long. And I am so happy to see it. Because this man, the second man, is just a cool man by himself. You might know what I'm talking about, who I am talking about. it depends on the person, the value of that person, the weight of that person. I love you. I really do. Do. By the way, I do not need this to talk to my husband. This is under my seat, so that when I sit, I can have my legs rested, my foot rested. My husband and me, we are okay. We are okay. Bye bye, friends. I love you. I really do. Bye bye. So silly.